warned you before. Don't touch the pressure valve. Do you know how dangerous that was?
The incident has been logged. Just be glad that nobody was hurt.
I'm really sorry. I thought it already broke.
I warned you before. Don't touch the pressure valve. Do you know how dangerous that was?
The incident has been logged. Just be glad that nobody was hurt.
I'm really sorry. I thought it already broke.
I warned you before. Don't touch the pressure valve. Do you know how dangerous that was?
The incident has been logged. Just be glad that nobody was hurt.
I'm really sorry. I thought it already broke.
I warned you before. Don't touch the pressure valve. Do you know how dangerous that was?
The incident has been logged. Just be glad that nobody was hurt.
I'm really sorry. I thought it already broke.
I warned you before. Don't touch the pressure valve. Do you know how dangerous that was?
The incident has been logged. Just be glad that
I
nobody
heard
was
the
hurt.
Esco Industries just released a pretty neat weapon suite.
Got any insider news? Come on, don't make it a secret.
I heard Miesco Industries just released a pretty neat weapon suite.
Sometimes when
Got a little something for you. Perlica won't let me bring my... Oh, thanks. be extra careful. That enemy looks really dangerous.
Simmer down!
He who suffers today is not among us.
Better luck for you,
And I was hoping you'd say that.
Power support ready. Boys, forward! One more shot!
No one escapes my gaze.
Engaging. Stay safe, team. I wish you the best of fortune.
One more shot! Support ready. Here's our countdown!
Endfield, ready! again I behold abundance, a blessing promised by the law. Engaging. Gathering data.
Together, people!
We are united as one.
All shall mend. Ready. Together, people! Power shot! Support, here's our chance! Simmer down! Ready to play?
List subject.
File. Target locked.
Station.
Fireworks for you! Yikes! Let's flip the world! Have fun floating!
Gotta place it like this, and here. What does this all mean? Interpreting this secret message will take some time. I hope my message has been received. Thank you, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't interrupt my research.
Is she doing research in a cage? That's so weird. She looks all right for now. Let's focus on our task.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
Who's that?
He who suffers today is not among us. We are united as one. I pulled it off, right? This triumph deserves a real party. Be extra careful. That enemy looks really dangerous. You can't. He who suffers today is not among us. One more shot. Stick together, one more shot. Boom! Simmer down. Verify and report personal status, team. A wayward fallen one roams nearby. My staff shall grieve for them. Engaging. Stay safe, team. I wish you the best of fortune. Feel the chill. Wow, you can actually do that? Sanitize the corruption. One more shot. Commence L7. Annihilation. Passion supercharged. Yikes. Let's flip the world. FYI, I'm also quite the combat expert. I pulled it off, right?
Veritas has graced this battle.
before it flew away.
If you still treat me as your friend and brother, you should let me out. Runyi, I knew you'd. Who are you people?
People who are gonna get you free. Don't worry, we'll get you out. You are step out!
Thank you. I'm Du Ming, born and raised in the stockade. I suppose you want to know why I was locked up here? A few days ago, I was still in the stockade. I had an altercation with Brother Ron, and he locked me up here to simmer down. But if you ask me, he's the one who needs to simmer down. Once I get back to the stockade, I'm gonna teach that stubborn fort a real lesson. What do you mean by that? No longer around? Well, what happened to Ron Yi? Damn that fort. I knew his stubbornness would be the death of him. I told him so many times. Never go head-to-head against Wu Ling. But I guess he never listened. What about the stockade family? How's the chief? Is she alright?
Most people stayed in the stockade, but a few of them joined the Landbreakers. As for Tom Tom...
Yeah, she's super busy. Always rushing about and taking care of business for the stockade.
Can't believe she has to shoulder so much when she's still so young.
Enough talking. Let's get you back home.
Thank you. But I can't return to the stockade right now. I need to pay a visit to the ancestral spring. That's right. You probably haven't heard about this story. The founding of Qingbo Stockade would be impossible without the protection offered by the spring. For all these years, the ancestral spring has already become our spiritual refuge. Everyone believes that the well-being of the spring is tied to that of the Qingbo Stockade. But from what you said, the brigands calling themselves Landbreakers are still loitering around the ancestral spring. I'm worried they might do something to it. As guardian of the spring, it's my duty to watch over it. I must see for myself that the spring is alright.
Doing it alone might be too dangerous.
Yeah, those landbreakers are not a joke.
Okay. I have a question I need to get off my chest. You're working for Endfield Insurance, right? I thought you were a manufacturer. How did you get so good at fighting?
Well, this isn't exactly a peaceful world. A manufacturer's gotta learn some self-defense, you know.
That's true. Well, I shall entrust my life to your dependable hands.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
I probably can't deal with all of them. It is much to ask, but you'll have to handle these landbreakers. You get buggers. Do those who betray the stockade end up with these people? The landbreakers?
Found it. It actually smells pretty good. Don't keep dooming waiting. Let's head back right now.
我临水作家，护你到天涯。岸前层浪轻轻踏。
Scan this place, Endman. We might find a clue.
Landbreaker? Hmm? 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 Hi! Wow, that was faster than I expected.
Stay alert. I haven't seen any landbreakers yet, but we should be careful.
Tweety Bomb! Stay frosty and no slack.
Someone extinguished this campfire. The ashes look fresh. Perhaps he rested here for a while.
Hey! I see markings on the wall. Du Ming made these, right?
Yes. He probably made these markings so that he wouldn't get lost in here. This is where the trail ends. No more clues around here.
That's impossible. He can't simply disappear into thin air. Hey, maybe there's some hidden mechanism. Let me look around. This is so weird. The wall sounds really solid and has nothing behind it.
He is missing. But there weren't any landbreakers or signs of fighting along the way. If the landbreakers didn't get Du Ming, then... Unfortunately, we're unfamiliar with this area. Searching for him will be quite a challenge.
That sounds like the smartest thing to do. Tong Tong's got a huge fan behind her. They'll find Du Ming in no time.
Agreed. Let's head to Qingbo Stockade.
Tong Tong is gonna get really worried if she learns about what happened to Du Ming. The chief really treats everyone in the stockade as a member of her family.
Of course. She'll definitely want Du Ming to be safe. After all, she's just...
Let's just hope the same tragedy doesn't happen again.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
Oh, come on! Nobody's getting any peace knowing that Run Ye's deader than a nail. And you're asking me to pray to a spring for ancestral protection? Jeez, do that yourself. I gotta find a new job.
And you've been talking nonsense all this time. Ah, the stockade's finished. Ah, something bad will happen to the spring. Don't you see the fam is feeling bad enough already?
I was just...
Hold it right there, boys! Did you ask the Supreme Chief for permission to scrap?
Supreme Chief, we...
Supreme Chief, he started it.
Zip your blood traps already! Shoo! Away with you!
These two were making a joke of the stockade. The entire place is a mess ever since what happened to Big Bro. So, what brings you here? Looking for me?
That's right, Chief. There's a stockade resident named Du Ming who needs help.
Brother Du? You actually found him? Where is he? He had a really bad fight with Big Bro and disappeared right afterwards. Du Ming keeps calling Big Bro a hard-headed fool, but I don't think he's any different. I can't figure him out. Alright, enough talk. I'll get them together.
Supreme Chief, we got a sitch! A major sitch!
Get your act together. Tell me about this sitch.
The spring! Our ancestral spring has performed a miracle! Our fam patrolling the hilltops saw Dumi as a bricklayer. Brother Du, he's earned some protective powers from the ancestral spring. Knocked several wicked beasts with his bare hands. He really did. The fight was epic and sent the shitless breakers packing. It's just that Brother Du kinda looks a little weird and all.
What are you still standing here for? Get Brother Du back home already!
So that breaker there you've just mentioned? Where is it?
It's, close to the ancestral spring, and not too far from the stockade.
Ancestral spring. Maybe Du Ming did venture further into the place. We should help the residents find him.
I'm going too! Maybe you should stay behind and gather your fam, Tong Tong. If anything happens, we can count on you for backup.
Oh, yeah, makes total sense. I'll go looking for you once I get our fam together.
Methinks we're far enough. Far enough from that blasted freak.
He's black crazy, man. Even the Rakers can't kill him.
Trying to escape? Not on my watch.
What? You on the safe side as that black crazy dude?
You're also them black crazy people?
Hold on. Where are the blight crazy people you mentioned?
Just go down this road. Have fun looking for him yourself.
I'm out of here! And don't lead that black crazy dude to us!
Hey! You!
Leave them. We should look around the place they mentioned. This looks like records of the ancestral spring. Someone probably tore this out of a book.
This looks like a talisman.
The engravings on the front side mean the spring always protects.
100 Raker beasts are no match for me. I'm Du Ming, patron of the spring, and my ancestors watch over me.
Man, the plot in his brains is crazy! Can someone understand his gibberish? This guy ain't normal no more.
The fount runs deep. The fearless may seek. Darkness it skims. When does it cease? Our ancestors never abandoned the stockade. To hell with the splatterings and breaker scum! Once I'm done tearing these rakers apart, I'll start with you. Keep fighting! I'm blessed by the spring. These foul beasts are no match for me!
Oh, the blind crazy nut job's attacking again! Run! Run for your life! Don't let that maniac catch you!
It's you! Did you see this? The spring even blessed me with reinforcements!
Du Ming, are you alright? Where did you run off to? We spent ages trying to find you.
Apologies. I was preparing the ritual offerings when I suddenly noticed the Landbreakers sneaking around, so I decided to follow him. That raider already blasted a hole for some non-existent treasure, and I saw him trying to blast another. I got furious, so I was worried that something bad had happened to the source of the spring. So I leaped into the cave and...
You didn't run into any Landbreakers or get yourself captured. Instead, you went straight to the source of the ancestral spring. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right. But I never thought then.
Third Mask! How is your search? We send breakers fleeing for this Surrey highs! Brother Du? Are you alright?
Hatred of the spring was I. Now the very truth is mine. The very truth!
Hey! We're running! Brother Du! Du! Why is he running towards that cave again? Didn't he... That cave? Again?
That place is quite treacherous. It might be dangerous if you just blunder into it.
Yeah, Chief. And those LBs injured some of your people. You'd agree that it's unsafe to leave them out here.
Supreme Chief, I'm totally fine. It's just little...
But Alright then. But when you see him, lay this bag straight to them. The Supreme Chief and the entire stockade fam want him back. Yeah, just as we expected. Du Ming probably let down again.
From his behavior, he's probably... Well, let's just find him first.
Look! Du Ming's over there! Wait, something doesn't feel right. I think he's actually... Whew.
See? Just head over and we'll reach the source of the spring.
This river is so wide and there are no bridges. How are we supposed to get across?
There's actually a path across the river.
I think the Endman's catching some rest.
It's also my first time seeing a path hidden in the waters. Last time I just bumbled my way through this place without... thinking or knowing about the secrets.
This seems like some kind of device built by the...
What is the big thingy right underneath the ancestral spring? Is that a machine? How?
It appears that this machine has kept running for well over a century. I figured it out. Darkness it skims refers to the irrigation machine. It separates the blight from the clean water, and that's why the ancestral spring is blight-free. It kept running without maintenance for far too long. Though the chassis is undamaged, the machine itself is almost at the verge of malfunctioning. Yes, although this machine is wholly different from the modern Sheer-Knight facilities, I'm quite certain this is the work of the Anise Tianxin. Is this the truth you wanted to show us?
What are you doing?
When I stumbled into this place by accident back then, I didn't expect to confront the true form of the ancestral spring. I wasn't prepared for it. My family has guarded the spring for so many generations, but it turned out to be something else. I don't know if my ancestors left writings about the truth, or even the means of repairing this machine. I grew up in Qinghua Stockade, and all I got are ambiguous stories and legends. Those that make people believe in the miraculous powers of the ancestral spring. No. You flatter me. I still can't bring myself to accept this. I returned to the surface and saw the banner of Qinghua Stockade from afar. The only thing on my mind was, even if the legends were false, I must protect the fam's faith in the ancestral spring.
That's why you pretended to be mad in front of the Landbreakers.
Yeah. I'm not a great fighter like Ron Yi, and I couldn't unite the fam like our Supreme Chief. The only tactic I knew is to feign madness and possession like the folktales.
Though the Landbreakers are gone, the ancestral spring is in pretty bad shape. The blight containment tank will eventually overflow and affect the stockade.
I guess that too. That's why I came up with an idea of guiding you down to this place. I hope you can help me shut down this machine and seal it away.
But if the machine stops working, it would no longer filter out the blight, and
the ancestral spring will eventually be affected. But it must be done, or all that built-up blight will overflow and surge to the surface. I have to protect the livelihood of everyone in Qinghua Stockade. Let me, Du Ming, perform the transgression and destroy the ancestral spring.
what do you think, Endman?
Thank you, everyone. I've already made a few attempts, but none of them worked. There's probably a special mechanism involved.
Excellent work, Endman. This machine is finally getting its well-deserved retirement.
Now, I can finally face my ancestors with a peace of mind. I probably need to allude to the legend of the Ancestral Spring one more time. I hope you will aid me once more.
You mentioned that you're going to allude to the legend of the Ancestral Spring. Don't tell me you're gonna pull the same stunt you used on those LBs.
Yeah, I thought about it. That would be the best approach.
You tried to scare people back then. Are you trying to save them this time?
It's not really about saving.
Ming, why don't you keep going? Tong Tong and the Stockade residents are up ahead.
You can go ahead first. I need a moment to ready myself.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
You're back! The ground was having him churning for a bit. I thought something bad happened to you. Oh, did you find Duming? My brother Du? Is that you?
Oh, Divine One, is there a way to save the Ancestral Spring? Your servant humbly asks you to point the way.
Brother Du! I'm right here! Who the hell are you talking to?
That's it! Oh, thank you. Divine One, I shall gladly serve as your vessel. Who art thou? A chief ruling over the scions of Qinghua.
Huh? You're talking to me?
I am the spirit of the fount from whom the ancient spring floweth. Ye mortals have trespassed upon the sanctity of the spring, but such was already ordained by fate. Behold! Those who care little for the spring shall lose it, but everlasting it shall be to those who carry faith. Survival is achieved by those who seek.
Did some spirit of the source take over Braddu's body? He's talking weird and stuff. I can barely understand all those hardware he's using.
I got it. I think he's telling us to stop using the Ancestral Spring all the time. And maybe we should come up with our own ways.
I don't care if you're a spirit or a ghost or a talking cloud! Get out of Brother Du! Now! And stop talking mumbo-jumbo! I know the spring is super important, and I never wanted Fem to be helpless without a spring! I think... No, I'm gonna figure it out! On my own! I'll find a way for the Stockade Fem! I swear on it!
Chief, you're...
Here, here! Every stockader is right behind you, Chief. We'll carve open a new way.
Good. I see hope in thee. As for my vessel, he hath fulfilled his wish and shall now take my stead. Fare thee well.
Dominga!
Patron of the spring was I. Now the very truth is mine. Today is when truth sings.
Makin ribet gitu pabrik. Ya Allah. Gua aja udah gak ngerti kayaknya. Makin pusing ini. Pakai angin aja. Iya, pakai angin aja. Oh, nanti udah pakai turbin ya, sumpah. Iya, air. Mulihin. Dia harusnya mulihin ekosistem nggak sih, balikin keadaannya. Kan dia sempat tinggalin. Iya. PDAM tuh bukannya itu ya, iya PLAT paling, PLTA iya, PLTU apa PLU apa bu? Pembangkit listrik tenaga. PDAM kan oh ya belum gacha ya, belum stream gachanya. Oh belum, kirain udah. Ditebar ini, ditebar ini, bukan dibuang diambil lagi. Sistemnya emang gitu. Tapi sekarang baterai yang sekarang gacor ini 3.000 aja, 3.000 satunya. 3.000 satunya, jadi pakai 2 udah cukup banget buat ini jadi 6.000. Aku jampi. Enggak harusnya.
Lo butuh 2 anjir.
Buat apa dulu maksudnya?
Buat
Buat itu.
tambang.
Satu pam buat 3 sih. Kalau lihat gua per detikannya. Kalau 2 cukup lah. Buat tambang kan? Kalau buat tambang iya 3 paling. 2 atau 3. Tergantung
3.
tambangnya ada berapa. Kalau 6 ya 2. Soalnya gue lihat apa ya, per detiknya itu satu tambang bisa untuk 3. Satu tambang, satu air. Jujur hemat listrik sih buat tambang. Gak pakai listrik. Tambangnya itu cuma listriknya dari buat pumpnya doang. Masuk listrik di pumpnya terus udah. Wah sih bang coba.
Halang tiang itu. Halang tiang.
Buset itu over gak sih? Over bang.
Itu over.
Over itu. Iya. Per detiknya dia ngasilin kayak
1 per detik.
Nah, enggak kayak cocok buat 3 lah. Satu pam itu.
Satu pamnya 6 detik. Satu ini.
Iya.
Satu ringnya.
Enggak 3. Kalau udah efisiensinya bagus dia 3. Maksudnya kayak apa ya? Bilangnya ya. Kemurniannya ya. Bahasa Indonesianya. Tapi kalau bahasa Inggrisnya apa ya?
Di atas.
Purify-nya ya. Pokoknya dia cuma 120 deh harusnya. Dia baru ngulik. Baru ngulik.
Jadi
4 nambah udah ya emang si Arknights-nya dibalesin karena dia kan core-nya pabrik kan. Kalau bisa bikin 6 berarti lu bisa bikin baterai itu 6 juga tuh. Kok kelewat anjir.
Itu sisa tambang 2.
Dua lagi kok maksudnya Kak. Iya, bikin dulu aja.
Lah, bukannya dikasihnya pas anjir dengan semua tambang, Cok.
Setidaknya sebelum bikin pabrik, kopium partnya ya nah, airnya butuh dibuang.
Iya, butuh dibuang.
Waste-nya itu dimusnahin lebih tepatnya airnya. Apa namanya?
Production 1. Produksi 1.
Iya, water treatment unit. Kopium partnya kalau bisa banyakin aja sih. Ya, sampingnya. Nah, iya, kalau gue gitu dulu pas awal-awal bikin kopium part lagi. Iyalah itu. Gue bikin 3.000 harusnya cukup sih. Itu belum di set. Send live aja. Buang aja. Itu sebenarnya sisanya itu bisa diolah. Ada batu yang dihasilin dari itu sih.
Komponen buat baterai.
Komponen buat baterai. Komponen baterai. Itu sebenarnya itu bisa diolah. Waste-nya sebelum dibuang harusnya bisa diolah. Nah itu kalau dicampur sama sirana jadi sirkon. Sirkon jadi batu, itu ada batu sirkon atau batu apa? Yang paling bawah tadi itu.
Ada batu salah satu bahan buat batu tadi.
Kayak kerikil gitu. Bocor gak suara?
Mm-mm.
Lihat aja. Iya.
Lu air tadi dihambusin.
Iya. Dicampurin sama air kotor. Di reaction cube jadi ada.
Terus direbusin lagi.
Diolah.
Rio.
Nah.
Berarti sekarang baterai. Literally itu. Iya harus nyambung. Dan lebih tricky-nya lagi ngeloopnya itu. Puyeng gue anjir 2 jam mikirin loopingnya itu air.
Itu kemarin kalau nggak salah si sepuhnya pabrik siapa itu? Iya, ada sekarang dia udah nge-update juga. Harusnya si dia udah nge-update 1.1. Apa Kyo Steve harusnya.
Kyo Steve ya.
Kyo Steve dia harusnya bikin.
Kyo Steve. Dia ini sepuhnya Arknights ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally here. And that means we also get to upgrade our existing base. Now, I did scratch everything that I made before, and as you can see, it's much smaller now because the only things that you need to craft in bowling is quite only, I think it's only SC wooden battery and Yarjan syringe A. So with that, let's go ahead and
Dan
check out
kagak
what we need to do.
juga.
And also, we have a sponsor for this video, and it's none other than First Things
Dia
First,
pakai yang punya
because that
sendiri.
is where you get most.
Iya, minimal 8. Itu aja. Cuman upgrade sisaan itu doang. Yang bisa di-upgrade. Yang kayak toko apa sih namanya? Yang Bani itu.
Depot note.
Nah, depot note
Ya,
level 3. Terus yang nggak sama, jadi naikin dulu ke level 3 pokoknya. Apa sih kalau mencet regional development ya?
Ya, regional.
Sama outpostnya enggak sih, itu kan bukan itu. Regional kan bukan regional loh, bukan ini apa exploration. Iya, kan emang apa
Aduh, Bang. Bang, kita sesama kesel, kita sesama orang kok lo yang komen, Bang.
Lama hari Sabtu tandingnya.
Gak di ini.
Depot yang di region baru udah ituin
Udah di up belum?
region baru King Boss Rocketnya.
Oh iya, dia punya tambang 2 kagak ini, belum di ini.
Oh ya 2 lagi tuh tambang.
Tambang lo belum jalan. Distribution terminal.
Tarik ke bawah.
Aduh, Phoenix drill ini. Penimbun sejati. Kalau Phoenix mah penimbun sejati ya.
Yang di itu yang beli jual beli itu loh biasanya. Nah sama outpost manajemennya minimal level 3 buat buka tokonya, apa bahan yang dibuat itu kali.
Iya. Timbunan baterai masih ada kah? Masih ada. Timbunan baterai masih ada kah?
Iya, misinya nanti auto level 9.
Bisa lah.
Longtoe! You sure you can do this?
When did I ever mess up, huh? Keep your eyes peeled!
Oh man. Now I know why Mom gave me that look when I attempted to cook my first meal.
Hey! Longtoe! You okay up there? You're really far off the ground.
Oh, this? Far? If you wanna know, I'm enjoying the cool, refreshing breeze.
No, it's just that I think you left your wrench here.
But, I don't need no wrench. Dark Mask, I gotta fix up the insides of this contraption. I'll give you the numbers. You do the tweaking for me.
Enggak lah.
Ya udah.
Bener kayak tadi. Nah, gitu.
Masih agak gampang. Nah, yes.
Red wire, blue, yellow.
Bukan 85 juga kan.
Since when did you guys change the cable layouts? Are you
Chief, what on earth? It's just a technical upgrade.
Buset, harus merem banget ya.
What did you dismantle? What are you looking at?
So, Enman, if Longtoe is planning to work through the night, we have to keep our eyes on him.
Got it! The pump is running! Alright, baby boy! Got anything to say?
The generator is actually supplying power. What did you do?
Pipe and wire connections! See? We can build our own stuff!
Can't believe you have all these tricks up your sleeve. Dang.
Yeah! So, what's the pressure-sensitive circuit for?
What? Don't tell me you didn't connect that!
Whoa, that's a lot of steam. The entire place is shaking, too.
What? How? Why?
The entire thing will be utterly destroyed if this goes on. Heading up. Stay here and keep your eyes on the machines and facility.
Now stop! I made a few improvised connections. It might get worse if you make changes to them.
Thanks, genius. Now help me get it fixed. Enman, I need your help. Check the terminal and adjust the parameters, please.
Well, never expected to see a move like that.
The pump got overloaded because it wasn't getting any signals from the pressure-sensitive circuit. Say.
Hi. The city dump site is full of useful stuff. I dismantle hundreds of them every year. I might be on later.
Wisdom rhymes of the stockade. They might be basic knowledge and science left behind by the Yenese pioneers. Even then, the fact that they have survived all those years as an oral tradition, it's a remarkable achievement.
We're not just talking about cogwheels, axles, or other mechanical analogs. These are originium formulas and...
So I guess we're all safe for now?
I really don't want to accept this contraption of questionable components, but I got...
Enough with your nonsense.
It works. It runs. And it's reminding someone to call me his grandsire.
Excuse me? Need I remind you that I had to save your sorry ass? It was me who prevented us from being blown to pieces. You say the magic words now.
Well, how about some compromising? You could adopt each other.
Like hell, I'd claim him as family.
Regardless, we can finally conclude this phase of the construction project. However, I'm still a little concerned. Those construction materials, what could have sabotaged them?
Ya gue kiranya juga harusnya ada gitu kan, tapi update-nya kecil gitu di HP. Jadi ya gak mudah ini, gak mungkin sih. Enggak itu mah expansion sendiri itu, nggak ada levelnya. Belum masuk gitu.
Of the upgrades from your mineral purity. And also, you need to upgrade your core IIC to level 3. You get the core upgrade when you finish fighting Ruan Yi, the boss that was added onto this patch. Inflatable tube men on the map. So one more requirement that that is very crucial for
Itu ringnya udah lo pasang kalau nggak salah. Iya gitu. Iya dia lupa baru ingat gue. Essence. Itu gratis. Kalau itu gratis, ini pertama gratis. Gak naik. Kanan itu. Ada jalannya. Bawa botolnya doang di sini.
A wayward fallen one roams nearby. My staff shall grieve
Taruh
for
dulu di
them.
sana yang ini, yang apa, yang keluarnya. Enggak lo butuh pompa buat itu. Iya butuh pompa buat itu. Iya. Kan itu yang keluar itu, kayak keluar. Yang satu lagi. Yang satu lagi. Itu pompa harus nyambung dulu ke ini. Iya. Iya kebalik. Nah, yang satu lagi. Yang in. Bukan yang out. Iya. Kasih jarak lah. Aduh. Sip. Tarik dulu, tarik dulu.
This build is to make sure that you have placed placed hydro mining rigs here in Chimbosta. Small one. You can just zip go ahead. So support 2 hydro mining rigs, and there's I think 6 on this one here. Yeah, there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6. So 3 pumps can support the entire operation on this area. So this one here, just set up a zip line, will come into play because if you were to pipe it all the way over there, it's gonna get messy. So instead, just do this, start conduit, and then get the conduit there, and then just follow this path right here. Everything, you will have a total of. So first things first, this is going to be your what do you call this? Twin Zeronite production. This is going to be like your engine that powers most of the stuff, especially the wooling battery. Now they don't directly feed into the packaging unit to make batteries. Instead, we pipe the outlets. Total of 120 yield per minute of cuprium ore. So first things first, this is going to be your what do you call this? Twin Zeronite product. This is going to be like your engine that powers most of the stuff, especially the wooling battery. Now they don't directly feed into the packaging unit to make batteries. Instead, they go onto the crucibles here. And this crucible also chains onto this next reactor crucible to make this effluent. And then that effluent then goes into this to make zircon. And then also, we're gonna need to feed it with ferrium powder, which goes right here. And then the zircon here we won't be using, but instead it's gonna be used directly to make zircon from the crucible itself, and then that spits it out onto the packaging unit, and then you just need to feed it with 4 dense originium powder. All right, I'm just gonna tell you guys first how it works, and then we'll build it from scratch. Now the Yajan syringe here.
Ya, kemurniannya naik. Kemurniannya doang.
You will need the
Nah,
new
itu kan yang
refining
ini
unit
buat
that
apa?
requires water,
Buat medicine
and
baru.
that also will be making sewage, which we will be connecting to the inlet, and these 2 inlets from the production of Yajan syringe A connects from here to this conduit outlet here to feed this one with sewage, because you need sewage to make zirclet here. Connects from here the production of Yajan syringe A connects from here to this conduit outlet here
Aduh.
to feed this one with sewage, because you need sewage to make zircon effluent. And also this one connects to this one. So as you can see, they work in tandem with each other. All right, so, and you might be wondering,
Iya, nyambungin manual. Enggak, otomatis.
Manual
Otomatis.
itu.
Enggak,
Reaktor
tergantung
manual
bahan yang
milih
udah
itunya.
masuk. Enggak.
where is the production of
Enggak pilih itunya,
cuprium bottles?
yang keluarnya coba.
It's
Pilih
not
yang
Chingbo
jadinya.
stockade, and I'll show you later why that's why I chose
Tergantung bahan yang masuk
for it
gak
to
sih?
be that
Kalau
way.
bahan masuknya itu,
Alright, so
yang
before
itu
we do
jadinya
anything
apa ya
though,
udah itu.
Enggak, tetap
because we are going,
harus
this
pilih
base
manual.
uses a lot of like
Ya udah. Gua nggak tahu soalnya.
conduits, as you can see here. These are all
Tergantung
conduits
mau
right
jadi
here.
material apa kan harusnya.
Yes, as you can see here.
Mau bikin apa?
Ya, itu kan yang
Ini berapa ya?
These are all
10?
conduit.
10.
Conduits.
Kalau mau
As you
optimal
can
ya.
see here, these are all conduits.
Berarti ya,
right here.
Ya itu.
In order to crack them, you need
kiri 6, kanan 4.
You need cuprium parts, I believe. So let me just check. Yep, here we go. You need cuprium parts. So while you're idling, I recommend placing down this first, the cuprium parts. It's quite easy to do. It's already lined up for you. So all you need to do is just, because when you upgrade the tech tree, right here, the conduits, you get
Iya sih.
two inlets and two outlets for free. So I
Tapi
recommend
buat
using those
partnya
first to
butuh
start
sih.
making
Gak lupa
cuprium
ya.
parts, and that way you can propagate and make
Enggak.
more cuprium parts to craft more of these things. And as usual, since this has an outlet, you need to connect it to an inlet somewhere over there near the river. Connect it all the way here, and now that should start producing cuprium parts. There you go. All right. So before we tear this down, we need to first to set up this one here, the storage. So in order to have the same setup as me, just take a let's say a gearing unit or something. Let's use a more common one, a refining unit, or rather a protocol stash. This one, then you just need to measure it just like this. There you go. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the AIC touching this here, and also it's not touching on the line here, right? It's just on the border. So if you set it up like that, you'll have enough space to copy this exact same blueprint I have, because as you can see, this one is all the way up to the border over here. All right. So make sure that you measure it first, just like this. So let's go ahead and tear this all off, and let's start building from scratch. First thing we need to put is the twin Geranite prod. As usual, the blueprints will be in the description below and also in the pinned comments. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention.
Dan jangan lupa kalau lo mau ini ngehapus semuanya, jangan lupa itu thermal bank. Nggak masuknya di sub IC dulu, pindahin dulu, ke sub. Dari iya.
Pindahin apaan?
Thermal banknya pindahin dulu ke sub biar gak pas lo ngedit itu gak tiba-tiba jelek.
Iya, biar lebih kosong aja. Sekarang harusnya bisa dua naro itu Siranite di situ, pabrik Siranite doang. Naruh dua di situ, dua di main pack, biar lebih kosong lagi.
Ya itu harus ditata ulang sih.
Ngambil biskuitnya doang, wafernya doang lagi. Iya. Terus bawa satu karton. Aja. Yang kayak pack kan, isi pack lah. Enggak dibeli. Bikin gampang. Pipa-pipanya berkurang. Udah mulai timbun banget lah ya.
You need to build more data center. Yeah.
Orang nggak ada ya, nggak ada. Iya, Blue ya. Si paling pabrik. Naruh-naruh dulu itu gak sih tempat air? Bisa, sekarang bisa. Ngapain aja dulu.
Ya selama cukup buat kayak build tambah-tambahan nanti, kalau build apa 1000 cukup lah.
Defaultnya langsung pasang aja. Dapat.
Tahu deh, gue lihat
Pompa dulu. Buat ini, buat apa? Buat itu. Apa? Tiang. Ngehalangin tuh jalurnya. Maksudnya harus lo buat lagi sih.
Iya, di masing-masingnya ini lihat aja di depannya. 10 9 10 10 belum punya.
As usual, the blueprints will be in the description below and also in the pinned comments. Oh yeah, below, start building from this. As usual, the all off, and let's start our night prod. As usual, the snow piping going around in the all of this stuff we're using here. There's no piping going around in the base. Instead, we're using Wi-Fi water here. Wi-Fi water. So first, place this down here, and then we put this SC battery top AIC, and you just need to put it on the edge right here. There we go. Now, the other thing you need to do here is to route the two Forge of the Skies into these specific reactor crucibles. That's the only thing you need to do, alright? So, all you need to do is go here, connect that there, here, here, and you can go here if you want. There and there. Now, that should distribute Zeronite once it starts production. Now, in order to start production, this one here Here, you need to put sand leaf plants. There we go. The same with here, sand leaf production. This one here, you need to put sand leaf plants. There we go. The same with here, sand leaf. And this one here, for the seed picking unit, you need to put any wooling plants. I just like using, what do you call this? Jinsao. The same with this one, Jinsao. So as you notice, we don't have any water yet, so let's just place down everything before we start production, okay? I'll tell you later where to connect each and every one of them. So next we need our Yagen syringe A. Now this one is quite easy. You just need to put this right there. There we go. Now this can comfortably make 6 a minute of Yagen syringe A. And lastly, for this base, Sandleaf Loop AIC. Now you have a choice of putting it here or here. I just like putting it here so that I have space to work with over here. And as usual, just feed it Sandleaf, this one, and this one. Now we have placed everything. Now realistically, these are the only things that you will need, but I will show you how to make Cuprium components later, but that will be made in the Chimbo stockade, not here. Now it's time to connect the water. So for this one here, connector, but the only things that you will need, but okay, not here.
Yang ujung enggak?
Now it's time to connect the water. So for this one here,
pusing banget blueprintnya anjing. Pusing banget blueprintnya. Seed pickingnya ada di tengah-tengah. Ya kenapa harus di tengah-tengah?
you just need to connect these not plants, these inlets to an outlet. And there you go. Now there's still one more in front of the, yep, this one here. Unfortunately, you cannot do this in the top view mode. You have to do this manually. So you just check which ones you're missing. So we're missing here and here. There's still 2 more. Alright, and with that, our plants should now be circulating once it feeds power. We have... there you go. It just takes a while. Oh yeah, this one you just need to connect this here, by the way. This conduit just connected here, but I will fix it in my blueprint so that you don't have to do anything. Alright, don't worry about it. Now, for the second part, you have 1 for water to feed these 2 reactor crucibles, and then 2 for the waste in order to feed this with...
Yang dimasukin apa coba?
Itu harus buat hubungan ya.
Copot aja terus pasang lagi.
Iya.
Iya, tapi copot aja, maksudnya di kayak uninstall terus pasang lagi. Nggak bisa air.
Nggak bisa air.
Ditampung biasanya. Kalau nggak ya stes terus pasang lagi.
Enggak. Ya, itu akhirnya masuk lagi lah.
Pipanya mungkin belum dituin.
Lihat yang satu lagi lah, yang satu lagi yang apa yang tadi. Takutnya itu masih ada air dalamnya. Oh iya benar, cek pipanya. Pipanya ngandung air 1 pasti.
Sewage. Now, in order to get sewage, you need first to start producing or refining cuprium. And in order to refine cuprium, you need water. So, let's go ahead and get some water. So I have set this up here, so you can just pick and choose which one you want. And once you get here, by the way, you can actually see which one it can connect to, because it's highlighted in white.
Ntar itu dua buat keluar itu. Ya.
And this one here
Dan ketukar.
can also connect to there. You can do a back and forth trip, so to make your trip efficient. All right, so now that we have connected that, we are now supplying power to these two refining units here, and this conduit is supplying power to this planting unit and the reactor crucible here. Now we do have sewage, and it's still not connecting to anything, right? That's because again you need to connect these, or not that, these to these two, all right? So all you have to do is get close to it. I forgot how to talk there. And the next one, there's still one more water that we need to supply here though, so let's go and take boom. So this one gets fed with Zernite to make liquid Zernite, and that transfers over to here to the reactor crucible to make zircon effluent, and also this inert zircon effluent. This is sewage, by the way. You don't care about this one. That
Yang kayaknya yang jadi yang bawah kebalik. Ya itu benar ya. This is aja switch.
Iya.
Udah jalan itu jalan. Produksi itu. Kok bisa bentar.
Oh,
Reagent,
tinggal
reagent.
doang sih, bisa milih itu atau Jansen Syringe atau Jikao itu opsi doang. Iya, opsi. Ini tergantung bahan yang dimasukin, mau Jansen apa Jikao gitu. Kalau mau bikin Jansen Syringe yang masukinnya Jansen. Iya, ya, Jansen Syringe yang biasanya dipakai tuh. Yang tier terbarunya Jansen Syringe yang A, tapi tier bawahnya masih ada Jikao. Jikao drink sama Jansen Syringe. Jansen Syringe yang dibikin utamanya. Kalau Jikao ya antara Jansen Syringe sama Jikao, bisa bikin dua kita. Kamu maksimalin.
Salah, itu harusnya Sydney. Oh iya, itu botnya.
Immediately goes to the water treatment unit here. To make zircon, here we have 2 sets of these to make it 100% efficient. And all of that gets transferred over to the packaging unit here to make it will. I'm sure most of you guys are now no strangers to these type of setups, the dense originium powder. You just need sand leaf to originium. We do have this one here. This one, I will highly recommend you do this at in fact, I recommend not building this at all, because as you can see, this will require ferrium powder, the SE wooling battery. Now, you can make 2 of these, right? And as for now, you only have 90 a minute of yield for ferrium powder, as you can see, or ferrium rather, 90 a minute. I am actually using more than I can chew, so that can be easily solved if I just turn these off here. Now, why did I say that I don't recommend building this? Well, unless you can, it's not that you can't. It's more like if you don't want to mess with your base on a daily basis. Because if you have, let's say, right now, I'm very low on ferrium. I can just turn these off and then I can just harvest more. And then if I have more, I can turn these on whenever I need to. These ones and these ones. So that way, I am still making Yajan Syringe C at like 50% efficiency, because these ones are not in operation if I'm really low. But let's say you're really low, then all you need to do is just turn these off here. I will be putting a blueprint for this if you guys are keen on adding this to your base, but for the people who just want to like place the factory and just let it go, then I don't recommend making this. Because this one, however, it will work in tandem. As long as you trade your Yajin syringe and battery to the Chingbo stockade, you won't ever get clogged, ever. Alright, so that's it. We even forgot to put plants here. God damn it. So Yajin, there you go. So just make sure to put plants on this thing. Don't, it's very. Now let's move on to Chingbo stockade. Alright, so as you can see here, it's very similar to the battery production back in the AIC. Although this one has a bit more modifications. I had to move these here because I needed space. Normally it would be set up like this, right here. And the same with this. This one should be here in the AIC. But I had to make space because the AIC, rather the Chingbo Stockade actually has less space. Alright, so first off, for the battery production here, this is what it looks like. Again, it's very similar, so let's nuke it and start from scratch. Now it's empty. Everything is empty. So first off, your AIC should be moved all the way here to the side, somewhere around here. This rock, make sure it aligns to this one, to this very edge here. This rock, make sure it aligns.
Patokannya batu.
To this one, to this very edge out here.
Ngepasin itunya sama batu. Balik. Iya. Iya batu itu. Oh gimana? Wah sisinya Sanli lagi yang keluar.
Off, your AIC should be moved all the way here to the side, somewhere around here. This rock, make sure it aligns to this one, to this very edge. Now, you need to put your twin Zernite production over here. This one, you don't have to do anything. This one fits perfectly. So for the top, we have a different, what do you call this? Module for it. So this one, battery top Chingbo. This is it. So all you need to do is just put it
Bisa di sini, bisa yang di bawah itu yang dekat kanan. Agak di atas.
Latihan. Buset, pakai juga di situ. Blueprintnya pakai semuanya ya. Dia produksi semuanya lah.
Dia produksi semuanya nih.
Kalau gue ganti-gantian sih. Jadi makanya di apa nyari blueprint yang di main jadi ganti-gantian. Bisa tadi tuh bener tadi yang di kirian.
On the side here, you'll see it fits perfectly. There you go, and it's already pre-lined with the belts. All right, so you don't have to worry about that. All you need to do now is supply sewage and water from here. So let's go ahead and supply it with wooling plants. This one here, wooling plant, or not wooling plant, sand leaf, sand leaf. This one should be pick your poison. Honestly, I like to use ginseng. There you go. So now we need to supply water first. So for the water, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and is that it? Am I forgetting something? Yeah, that's it. 4. So there are already, you can put like 5 on this part here. So we can just go ahead and connect these.
Ini ya. Tadi lu mesti pakai yang hijau. Nanti itu naik sendiri.
Am I forgetting something?
Bye. Reality clock.
Enggak. Ini tuh bener, bajing kau.
And 5. The reactor crucible is here. And this one will need power, or rather water, for the plants. This one as well for the outer plants here. And this one will need power, or rather water, for the plants. This one as well for the outer plants here.
Nah, karena di sini nggak ada limbahnya, berarti lo bikin botol di sini.
Just go ahead and connect these. Is that it? We can just, this one will need power, or rather water, for the plants. This one as well for the outer plants here. Forge of the Sky. This one here. And this one, there's also one more Forge of the Sky that needs powering. I just need to find it. Fully piped, connected with Wi-Fi water. All that's left now is sewage here. So, for sewage, remember that part earlier where we're making Yazen syringe, where it's only like supplying bottles and not actually producing bottles? That's because you have to put the bottle production here so that you have, oh, this is even water treatment. Let me just fix that. Put a inlet for this one here so that once it produces sewage, it goes into the pipe. And then that inlet you connect to here, and this one to here. So we first need to supply this with water. Now, if you are short on the water supply, you can just go outside here. You can just go here and connect, rather not connect, but
Ya emang bisa keluar loh. Oh iya, baterai lo habis ya. Lo mau gak mau harus pakai 3 karena mabeng itu.
Lo belum aja. Belum bikin. Coba
Iya.
escape itu dulu.
Baru per
Reportnya.
menit.
Satu per menit. Buset, lambat amat.
Iya, dia baru jadi.
Belum. Masih trial error.
Jadi kan
Simpen aja.
Kebalik, Mas. Yang awal. Inlet. Kejauhan, Mas. Tuh, udah masuk.
A pump. It's now up all the outlet remaining inlet here on, and it's now gonna be producing SE wooling battery. Now with this setup, you can produce 12 per minute of SE wooling battery. This one here, it still says 6 per minute. That's because it hasn't updated yet. But this one here, you can see it's 12 per minute. Now I don't know why it says it's consuming 3 a minute, but there's only 2 here, so I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, that is also a 100% efficient
dia sendiri gak bisa figur di dalam
battery,
anjing.
because by the time this finishes production or making
Dia yang
one
buat
battery,
loh.
it will
What
have
the
enough
hell?
materials to start another one immediately. So you might be asking, Renegade, what about cuprium parts for the new gear? Don't worry, we are now making that as well.
Dan ya,
So,
sekarang udah
in
setengah
order to make
12.
cuprium parts, just nuke this part here, along with the belts on here. Make sure to select everything, this one as well. Nuke it, delete it, and now you need to put this cuprium component top. And this is it. Believe it or not, this is it. It's such a small build. And connect this here. And connect this here.
Yeah.
There you go. All you need to do
Dua-duanya.
now is supply this with power so that it
Ganti-gantian.
defines cuprium, which should be right over here. And that's it.
Kalau mau cuprium
Once this
komponen
starts
lebih kencang
defining
kan.
and this one reaches this one, you can now produce cuprium components. Now I don't know why, but this build reminds me of that Doge meme where it has like a small head, big body. Or is it just me, or do you guys also see it as well?
Dia mau ngikutin
It
sendiri.
is such an odd build to make, because in order to make cuprium gear or cuprium components, you need 2 zeronite production, and also 2 of these like fitting units. That's why we're using this here. So I guess in a way it's still modular. So if you want just a 666 production of Yajan syringe A,
Udah sama kayak yang di video.
Udah gitu udah.
Aman harusnya. Tapi kalau misalkan 9 gak naik-naik jadi 12 sih, kayaknya ada yang salah.
Nah, akan lebih baik kalau bikin ini apa? Cuprium komponennya di sini. Soalnya kan kecil.
Iya, cuprium komponen enak di sini. Gue juga ganti-ganti. Gue malah agak pakai apa? Dapat blueprint yang nggak pakai supak ya. Semuanya di main pack. Main pack di main PAC. Iya.
Oh iya, itu kehambat. Apa? Jalan. Oh, wait. Bentar. Itu apa yang itunya coba lihat. Yang bawah-bawah yang itu berhenti. Belum loh ganti itu ternyata. Pantesan diem. Kebalik gitu. Kebalik bisa. Coba balik lagi. Coba balik lagi. Oh iya, itu jalurnya buang dulu. Kalau bikin jalur baru. Itu kagak kebuang soalnya. Nah, kayaknya itu bekas tadi. Nah. Iya, ya gue lupa soalnya ini apa peralonnya nyimpan air. Tapi kok masih berhenti ya? Oh iya, aduh aja. Bentar. Udah, udah jalan kayaknya. Udah berarti aman.
Dua-duanya dibikin koprium sama yang hijaunya itu. Mau koprium doang gearnya yang dibikin. Gear. Koprium doang ya? Nah.
Gearnya burung nih.
Kayaknya belum sih. Stok yang banyak ini dulu aja.
Sebenarnya sih gear baru lo gak butuh sebenarnya. Soalnya belum.
Gear baru gak perlu.
Gue aja bikin satu lo buat si siapa? Levi doang gantiin armornya.
Fokus jualan dulu aja. Ini ya sekarang habis. Kayaknya harus naruh Orgium Dance. Dia ngasih tahu nggak? Orgium Dance-nya ngambil dari depot. Kayak apa?
Si wuling
Transport.
battery.
Yang itu.
Baik lo sih semua.
Gue kira
Ya lebih baik lo cek semua dah. Takutnya apa? Takutnya itu nggak ini. Cek yang lain takutnya belum ada yang gini di place. Tampangnya yang tanda seru. Cek semua lebih baik. Soalnya itu takutnya ada yang kelewat. Aduh. Dan full update buat botol.
Bikin botol, bikin itu, confirm komponen. Iya, confirm itu sekarang buat baterai lebih jelas sama obat confirm tuh.
Kuprium botol silahkan yang dipakai tuh. Takutnya lupa. Ntar pagi-pagi jeglek. Itu buat upgrade itu. Tentang pakai yang baru.
Bukan kasar yang baru.
Iya, orang sering. Tapi lo kalau belum punya tangkang nggak perlu lah, belum buat aja.
Makanya gue bikin.
Gua aja itu dan itu di stop.
Aduh hai.
Aduh hai.
Aduh hai. Dia sambil nonton lu loh. Dia ngupload video loh. Itu pasti gue yakin dikompres videonya 1 menit tuh.
Ya yang kalau dia satu ini sama iPhone ya jadi 1 fps ngejar agility-nya doang.
Prepped and ready to go.
Emang electrification-nya doang yang ngincernya. Nggak ada bab lain. Lihat aja di preview tadi, Cek. Iya, tergantung kalau lo mau tang-tang lo maksimal ya pakai yang baru.
Itu untuk apa gitu kan?
Iya. Ya, iya, kan lo butuh dijual doang. Jelas. Kan udah yang ada yang up. Iya kan lo punya heal OP buat apa lagi itu? Udah.
Ini coba sekali
Besok lo
dapat
gawe, besok
langsung.
lo gawe anjir. Ya, mungkin.
Iya, rame.
Oh, pantas itu kalau lo baru GO lebih padat jadwal lo.
Padat.
Padat banget lo. Gue alumni merah. Itu
Ini
lebaran.
Seratus kan permintaannya aneh-aneh.